What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. NFL Draft Day 1 grades. What a day, man. I have a grade for you guys for all 32 picks. I saw everything live. I saw all the trades live. I did a couple live reaction videos to my Falcons pick, of getting Drake London, Marquise Brown trade, and a couple other picks as well, I believe. So it was a fun day to watch, fun day to record on. For this video here, like I said, I have a grade for all 32 picks, but I might not do all 32 teams in this video. I might just go through the hot topics, the big name guys. Being realistic, I'm not gonna make a 30-minute video and you guys don't watch 30 minutes of it. I'm not gonna waste my time or your time. So I might, depends on how the flow of the video goes. Once it gets around 8 to 10 minutes and, you know, it's getting a little long, I might just go from that point on, go to the hot topic moves or picks. So, but let's get right into it. First and foremost, before I grade, I'm gonna let you know this I'm not a tough grader, but I do go by scheme fit. I'm real scheme fit heavy. Um, you have to go by what the coaches say, whether it's smoke or not. It could be a lie, could be false, it could be correct during the moment, but the plans might change. But until we see the plans change, I'm going by what coaches and GMs and owners say. Like for example, the Aiden Hutchinson pick to the Detroit Lions at pick 2. Um, is not the best fit for me. They kind of had to take him though. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of had to take him. I think Trayvon Walker would have been a better fit, but for example, Aiden Hutchinson is better in a 3-4. The Lions normally run a 3-4, but Dan Campbell said, I think during the draft combine period, he said that they want to go to more of a 4-3. Hutchinson is not a good 4-3 defensive end. He's definitely not. Too small, not enough burst. Um, but I'll get into it there. But, that grade will not be as good as it should be. If he went to the Jags, that would have been better. And Trayvon went to the Lions, it would have been a better grade for both guys. But let's get into it, though. So, first, Jacksonville Jaguars picked Trayvon Walker, as I said. Um, Hutchinson should have been the pick for me, or offensive lineman. I didn't like Walker here. He doesn't have he's a strong guy, can play D tackle, can play D end, can play the 3 or 5 technique, but he doesn't have a good hand usage or a good pass rushing plan. If the bull rush don't work or one move doesn't work, he doesn't have a good repertoire, a good bag, as we say, to go into the bag and get some more techniques out. If the first one that doesn't work, he's kind of stuck. He's kind of done. You know what I'm saying? The bull rush doesn't work, or the swim or whatever. He's kind of stopped there. So he doesn't have a uh good technique, or he doesn't have good hand usage. So that's the thing. This is a pure potential pick. Based on where his floor is, he's gonna be solid. But number one pick, you would expect to be great. Great slash close to Hall of Famer. It's gonna be tough for Walker to get there, honestly. But it is what it is. So they did pick Walker. I have it as a grade C. It's kind of a fit, kind of a, no, kind of not. He's not a good D end right now. He's a better D tackle than D end right now. And they could have used a pass rusher like Hutchinson, whose floor is higher, but the potential isn't as high. So that's the thing. So they're going off straight potential. Walker has a bunch of that. So Walker is a C. Next up, Hutchinson, Detroit Lions. As I said in my example, there's a true example. He's more of a 3-4 guy. The Lions, at least Dan Campbell said himself, they would like to go to more of a 4-3. So he's going to be a pure edge rusher, straight D end. Don't like to fit there. Short arms, kind of stiff as a pass rusher. Doesn't have top end burst like Kayvon Thibodeau does. So but he is a great motor. He has a great motor, good power at point of attack. So and he has good techniques. He has a bag to go into. If you stop him, he'll keep going. That motor's tough, it's strong. He has good hand usage. So I would love for him and Walker to have switched positions, switch draft spots. But he's there at number 2. I have it as a C as well. So the first 2 picks for me are C's. It's I'm not really a tough grader, but it's just man. It's just man. Like you can't really, going off scheme fit. I think both teams kind of picked wrong. To be honest, they should have switched positions. To be honest, but it is what it is. Derek Stingley picked 3 for Houston Texans. This was wild to me. You know, the Texans and Lovie Smith normally run zone. They do the Tampa 2 scheme. They prefer a zone corner. Derek Stingley is an amazing man corner from what we've seen. He's okay in zone, but Sauce Gardner, he was great in zone. So I think this was a reach to me. Um, it is easier to teach a cornerback zone than man. And as I said, he's played it before, but he's a great man corner. I don't like the fit at all. I don't like the fit at all. The potential is there though, but the fit isn't. So to me, it's a C as well. And also, as we all know, since 2019, Stingley has been on the downturn, kind of sort of. So, and for me last year this time, my way too early mock draft, I had Stingley going number one. So I'm very high on Stingley, but he had 2 years straight of having bad years. And like I said, the scheme fit for the Texans is more of a zone scheme. He's a man guy. Uh, I don't like it. They should have went Gardner. I would like that pick a lot more. But Stingley's a pick, good potential, but as of right now, I give it a C as well. So for me, the first three picks are C's. Next, New York Jets get Sauce Gardner. I love it. Rangy, shutdown type of guy. He can do press man. He can go in the press zone, normal zone. Like he's that guy. The only thing with him is he grabs a little too much, and his technique on tackling is kind of bad. That's the thing. But overall, though, he's a perfect fit for the Jets. This is an A. This is an A. A for Robert Salah's defensive scheme. He fits it perfectly. As I said, the best corner in this draft. He give you man and zone, shutdown corner potential in both man and zone. The only thing is his tackling and kind of a thin frame as well. He will see how he goes against NFL comp, those bigger receivers, stronger guys. But even though he's a wiry frame, he's very good in the press. He's very strong at the press. I think he'll be perfect for that scheme. So I give it an A. Next, number 5, Giants, Kayvon Thibodeau. Great pick. Probably the most potential, even with Walker being, how high he is on potential. I think if Kayvon Thibodeau reaches his max ceiling, he'll be the best in this draft class, hands down. The best pass rusher. And he's a tailor-made NFL pass rusher, explosive. Every seen at the combine and on the tape as well. They both match up. His first step off the ball is amazing. He's very flexible. He can stand up. He can pass rush, play a little coverage as well. I wouldn't love him in coverage, but he can play that. He has experience there. And the only weakness to me personally, he's kind of. Let me say this. People say he's uncommitted to football. I wouldn't know that. I couldn't tell that. They say he didn't interview well during the draft time. With the GMs and coaches. I wouldn't know, but that's what all the reports said. So that is a major weakness. We've seen guys with uber talented, all the talent in the world, but if they're not committed, they never reach that point. But if he does, he's gonna be the next New York Giant great pass rusher. I love the fit a lot. I'll give it A plus, man. Well, I give it A. I give it A. I don't say A plus. I give it A. Next, 6 Carolina Panthers. Ikemi Kwanu. I'm an Evan Neal guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. They could have used Evan Neal, but I do understand this pick. I like the pick as well because Evan Neal is a better pass rusher, a pass blocking tackle. Ikem Ekwonu is a better run blocking tackle. Very aggressive, very nasty guy. And I think they're going to run the ball a whole lot. They have 3 good running backs, Chuba Hubbard, Christian McCaffrey, and they have Deontay Foreman. So they're going to run that ball a lot. The quarterback, as of right now, is still Sam Darnold. So, they're going to run the ball a lot. I give it an A. I give it an A. I'm an Evan Neal guy, but it fits perfectly. Um, Only thing is, Kemi Kwanu could be a guard. That's the bad thing, but you got him at 6. It's not a bad thing, but you want him at left tackle. You drafted him there, but all in all, when everything's said and done, he could go down to being a guard and being a very good guard. I think he's better at guard personally, but as of right now, he's at left tackle. I like the fit, aggressive. They're gonna run the ball behind him, and I think it's gonna work out perfectly. If it doesn't for some weird reason, he can always go down the guard and be good there as well, as he's projected to. So I like the fit there. So yeah, that's an A for me. Next, New York Giants again. They got my guy. They paired him with my other guy, Andrew Thomas, who I loved a lot a couple years ago from Alabama. I love Alabama tackles. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alabama, as we all know, is one of the best franchise, or the best college teams franchises. So, you know, it's great to me. It's great. Him and Thomas on the bookends for tackles going to be amazing for their quarterback, whether it be Jones, whether they get Malik Willis or Ritter in the second round, whoever it is, Tyrod Taylor, whoever the quarterback is for the Giants, they're going to have a good O-line. And I love Neal. As I said in many videos, he was my number one pick. I don't care if Ken Robinson there long term or not. Neal was my guy. Dropped down to 7th. Good value pick. Um, Only thing with him, he over commits on the run and kind of lose balance. But other than that, also kind of inconsistent hand placement when he's trying to block guys. But other than that, though, he's great to me. He's great. An injury red flag popped up out of nowhere the day of the draft or the day before the draft. I thought it was smoke personally, but I guess it affected him a little bit. He dropped down to 7, but I think he'll be elite. Pairing him with Andrew Thomas, man, good luck trying to get past those two guys. I love them guys a lot. This is an A pick to me. Him and Thibodeau, the Giants won. They're one of the winners. I want to give them an outright title. They're definitely one of the winners for this year's draft. So, an A for Kayvon Thibodeau. Next, my Falcons at 8. This sucks, man. And like I said in my video, I did a live reaction to this move. I like Drake London. He's cool, but he's not my pick. He's not my pick, man. I wanted Jameson Williams so bad. At least, if not him, Garrett Wilson. We got Drake London. Like I said, none against him. Congrats to the young man. But man, strengths. He's smooth, nimble feet for a big guy. What is he, 6'3", 6'4", pushing 6'5", somewhere around that range. He's a big body guy, great in contested catches. But the thing is, his weakness is his speed and separation. So many contested catches is cool, but you have to get separation at some point, which he hasn't shown yet. So that's the problem, making all those contested catches is very nice, very good ability to have, good trait to have. But at some point, you need separation and speed to get loose and get wiggle for. These guys are not going to be all Pac-12 corners. And with him being our number one weapon outside of Kyle Pitts, it's like, man, you're going to get the top guy probably. He's going to get shut down. To me personally, he's going to get shut down. So he has to prove me wrong. As of right now, I give it a C. I don't like it at all. We had Garrett Wilson. We had my favorite Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams. And those two would have been A's to me. But boy, as long as we didn't go quarterback, I'm cool with it. I'm happy with it. So I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. I like him though. I do like London. I don't want to act like I don't like him, but with Williams on the board and Wilson, man, it's tough. It's tough, man. Charles Cross next for Seattle, number 9. I like the move a lot. I had Charles Cross going to Carolina Panthers, so I was very high on him. Thought it was good. This is a good move. He's a natural athlete in pass protection. Good at the run stopping. Good at run blocking. He's good in both. Solid. Nothing too crazy. So I give it a B. I don't see the potential being too high, But I think he'll be a solid left tackle at number 9. That's all team needs, you to at least be solid. I think he'll be solid. Um, so I give it a B. Good pick by the Seattle. For whoever their quarterback is for the future, they have a solid left tackle for the next couple, for a while, hopefully. So number 10, I'm so sad New York Jets picked Garrett Wilson. It should have been us, bro. There's no way Drake London should have been the first receiver off the board to the Falcons. I'm so sick. But Garrett Wilson, Zach Wilson gets his new target in Garrett Wilson. Great play, man. Great pick, excuse me. He's a great receiver in college. Big body, well, not big body, but a big play guy. Decent size, 6'4", about 200, pushing 200. He plays bigger. He seemed like a big body guy the way he plays, but he plays bigger than what he actually is. Makes catches away from his body, good hands, decent decent after the catch speed as well. Like him a lot. I like him a lot. The only thing with him is kind of can have sloppy footwork sometimes, but that's normal. No, he'll work on that and fix that hopefully. But yeah, him, Zach Wilson, Elijah Moore. They have a tight end now too. Who's that tight end? Dang, slipping my mind. But yeah, great move, man. I wish it could have been us. Wish it could have been, wish it could have been us, man. So I give this a A. I'll give it an A. Like the move a lot. So yeah, that's my top 10. I'm gonna speed through. I'm at 16 minutes now. Like I said, I'm gonna speed through now. Give you my quick grades for guys. New Orleans Saints, Chris Olave. Um, they traded up to get him. They probably could have sat back and still got him. I don't think the Chargers could have been a threat, honestly, maybe, but I think they could have sat back and still got him. So just for the trade up, I'll give it a B. If they would have stayed back and got him, he definitely could have been gone as well. So, but they traded up to get him. I'll give it a B. They could have probably sat back and got him. So that's why. Next, my favorite pick of the draft, Detroit Lions, Jameson Williams. I'm sick to my stomach. This is an A. We all know I did multiple videos on this man. I think he's the best in the business, best in this draft. A. A plus 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 plus. A plus 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 plus. I love this move a lot. I love Williams. The Lions need a speedy guy in the slot. They have Chalk. They have a Amron St. Brown. This guy was in the slot would be perfect. Speedster, great hands, great route running. I love him. I love him, man. So this is an A plus for me. Detroit Lions, Jameson Williams. Next, Philadelphia Eagles, Jordan Davis. I give it an A. Give it an A. Even if he doesn't work out to be a dominant beast, he'll still be at least solid. So I'll give it an A. I will give it an A. 14 Baltimore Ravens, Kyle Hamilton. I don't like this move. I don't like it. I really, no, I don't like it, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll give it a B. I need to see how it work out. They have 3 safeties now: him, Chuck Clark, Marcus Williams. Um, we'll see how they play together and how it work out. But I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel he should have went there. I think they should have went pass rusher Jermaine Johnson maybe. Safety wasn't a real big need for me for this team, but I'll give it a C. I don't think I'm not a big fan of this move. I'm really not. Next, Houston Texans, Kenyon Green. A little early for Kenyon Green, but you need a guy there who can play tackle. I'm a guard or tackle. Probably should be a guard though. They did trade back a little bit. I'll give it a C. I don't mind it. This is a little early for him though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little early. Washington Commanders. This one kind of snuck through because around pick 16, this is where the major trade of AJ Brown and Marquise Brown happened. I don't know. Him and Terry McLaurin. I don't know. Carson Wentz. He's a smaller guy. Explosive though. Good route tree. He plays bigger than what he is. I like Dotson, but at 16, over Traylon Burks, over Sky Moore, ah, I think I'll give it a B. B minus. I think B minus fits here. This is a questionable pick though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I like the pick with the quarterback. Wentz normally like bigger guys. He has two smaller guys. Well, McLaurin isn't that small, but you have him, Samuels, and McLaurin. Mm, nobody really stands out as a big target. So that's my thing. Carson Wentz normally has a big target to rely on. He doesn't have that here in Washington. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Chargers, Zion Johnson. I'm gonna go a little faster because it's kind of 20 minutes now. Zion Johnson and Chargers, I give it an A. I like it a lot. Um, Powerful, thick guy. He's gonna be aggressive. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Tennessee Titans, Traylon Burks. Um, don't like it. Don't like it, man. We should have kept AJ Brown, but he's cool. He's cool. I don't like the fit. So you're relying on Burks to be your number one guy with number two behind Robert Woods. I'm sure we're gonna see him do like a Debo role, play running back sometimes. Jet sweep stuff like that. Um, ugh, I'll give it a C. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I think Robert Woods might be kind of pissed, because if you remember Robert Woods from the Rams, he picked this spot to go to, and the Rams gave him to this spot. And now AJ Brown is gone, and now you have Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and Traylon Burks. It's kind of tough, So I give it a C. New Orleans Saints, Trevor Penning, B, solid. He's gonna be solid. Pittsburgh Steelers, Kenny Pickett. I don't know. This was so. I don't like it. I give it a D. Kenny Pickett to the Steelers is a D to me. I don't like it. You have Mitch Trubisky. He's not too much better than Trubisky. You know, if you're going off potential, Malik Willis Ritter was both there. You had this is the first and only quarterback off the board in the first round, and you go with Kenny Pickett. Man, I don't know, man. I give it a D to me because him and Trubisky to me are on the same level. He's just younger, So and he's not that young either. I think Pickett's like 23, 24. And Trubisky I think is like 25, maybe 26, maybe 27. But yeah, he's not. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. This move at all. I don't know why they picked Pickett. He's the most NFL already. But dang, I mean, yeah, he's no upside to him. There's no upside to him at all. You could have went Ritter. You could have went Willis. Yeah, I give it a D personally. Kansas City Chiefs, Trent McDuffie. I like it. I give it an A. They need a cornerback. I like it a lot. They need A. I You know what? I'll give it a B. I changed my mind because Jermaine Johnson was here on the board, but McDuffie can be elite though. He could be elite. I give it a B plus. I give it a B plus. I go halfway in the middle. Packers, Quay Walker. I give it a B. They could have had Devin Lloyd. I think Devin Lloyd is better. Quay Walker's potential is a little bit higher, but he's more raw. I give it a B. They should have went with Lloyd, in my personal opinion. Buffalo Bills, Kyrie Elam. I give it a B minus. It's a toss up. I said in my video, I did a prediction video. Kyrie Elam going to the Bengals and AJ Booth going to the Bills. I think Booth was a better fit. Similar guys, but Booth is a better playmaker, better zone corner guy. And the Bills love doing zone. They do man as well. And I think Booth is better at both than Kyrie Elam, but he's solid as well. And Kyrie Elam can be over aggressive, so I'll give it a B. I think Booth would have been an A for me. Dallas Cowboys, Tyler Smith. I give it a B. It's cool. No, he probably can start from day one. And if not, he'll give you good depth. He's only 21. So if not, he'll be a good rotation guy. For now, maybe start in the future. Next, Ravens, Tyler Linderbaum. I give it a B. I love him. The best center in this draft. Could play guard as well. But like I said, Jermaine Johnson's still on the board. They could have went with him. I give it a B personally. Um, let's see. New York Jets, Jermaine Johnson went next. I give it an A. Perfect fit. He dropped in the draft. Don't know why. Maybe because too inconsistent. He only had one good year really. But other than that though, he's good. The guy's pass rusher at great value. He was looked as to be a potential top 15 pick, slipped down to 26. I give it an A. Just off value alone, I'll give it an A. Jacksonville Jaguars 27. Devin Lloyd, love the pick, A plus. One of my better picks of the day's draft. He's going to go along well with Trevon Walker and Olukun, former Falcons linebacker. He's going to be in the middle, sometimes rushing off the edge as well. Sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, he's a do-it-all guy. So you have him and Josh Allen off the edge sometimes. You have Walker and Josh Allen off the edge sometimes. It's going to be very unique how they use all three guys because Lloyd can pass rush as well as play in the middle beside Olukun. So I like it a lot. I'll give it an A plus for me personally. I like it a lot. I had them. The funny thing is, I had them going to Kobe Dean in the first round, but they traded with the Buccaneers to go up and get Lloyd. So I had them getting Kobe Dean in the second round. Uh, I think the Jaguars had picked. Yeah, they had the first pick, pick 33. So I had them going on the Kobe Dean. They traded up to make sure that they get Dean. Lloyd. So great for them. I give it an A plus. Green Bay Packers, Devontae Wyatt. I give it an A. Very good move. If he's not a star, he's gonna be very solid. Pair him with Dean Lowry. What's the other guy's name? Kenny, their starting tackle, whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about. He's gonna be paired with him. I like that a lot. He's a three down guy, strong, smart guy. He does struggle with hand usage, and not overly powerful. But like I said, the other guy, whatever his name is, Kenny Clark. Yes. Oh my goodness, him and Kenny Clark and Jaron Reed should be pretty good. I like that a lot. New York Patriots, Cole Strange. I don't know. This this was so weird. They gave up Shaq Mason to the Bucks to get Cole Strange, a guy from the FCS from Chattanooga. I want to go on a rant so bad about Bill Belichick, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But I give it a D. He was solid at FCS level, but to go in the first round to start maybe from day one, I don't know. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll give it a D. I don't like giving out Fs, but this is very very close to an F. Kansas City Chiefs, George Karlaftis. I'm gonna say a C. I'm gonna say a C, man. They could have had Jermaine Johnson. They could have waited to get what's his name, David Ajobo in the second round. They might could have went with him now. Late first, honestly. Sam Williams from Ole Miss. I don't. Karlaftis is cool. I'm not the biggest guy on him. He's explosive first step, but he's not a speedy guy. He plays a high a little bit as well. I'll give it a C personally. He's cool, but he does provide pass rushing help. But I think Johnson would have been a little bit better personally. Next, Cincinnati Bengals, Dax Hill, a guy I like a lot. Rumor is he could be going to corner. They have Jesse Bates. They have Von Bell at the safety spots, so he won't know. He'd probably be a nickel corner. I like a lot. He might go to outside as well. Him, Eli Apple, Wouzier. That's the top three corners on the outside. And you have Mike Hilton and one of the best slot corners in the NFL. That could be a very good move. That could be a very good move. So I like it a lot. I give it an A. I give it an A. Hill is very versatile. I don't think did the Bengals and Bates go to a long term deal yet? I don't know. I don't think so. So if Bates does walk next year, Hill could be the starting safety. So I'm not against it. I'm not against. I give it an A. He's versatile. He can be a corner this year, safety next, and he'll be a good safety. Um, Minnesota Vikings, last pick of the first round, last pick of this video. The video ended up being 30 minutes anyway. Sucks. But Minnesota Vikings picked Lewis Khan from Georgia. Safety, big hitter, fast reaction. He's good at understanding schemes, and he covers a lot of ground really, really fast. Really, really fast. Big hitter too as well. He's gonna be paired with Harrison Smith. I like it. I give it a B plus. I get a B plus, man. He's gonna be solid. He's the future of their backfield, not backfield, but the DB room right now. Um, they traded back with the Lions to get this pick. Kind of got fleeced a little bit. Not gonna lie to you, but Harrison Smith does turn 33. They do need another safety as well, so it makes sense. I give it a B plus. I give it a B plus, man. But he's a rangy guy, hard hitter, very aggressive, who has upside as well as being a playmaker. So I do like him a lot. So Lewis Singh to the Vikings, Lewis Kine to the Vikings, whatever his name is, Lewis to the Vikings from Georgia. I give it a B plus. So that's it for video, guys. I didn't want to go 30 minutes, but it ended up being that way anyway. So that's a video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.